హలో. సారీ 1:30 అన్నాను, కానీ ఎర్లీగానే జాయిన్ అయిపోయాను. అటర్నీ అవైలబుల్గా ఉన్నారని చెప్పారు. హలో, హాయ్ హేమంత్, హాయ్ భార్గవ్. యా, అటర్నీ ఇప్పుడు అవైలబుల్ ఉన్నారని చెప్పారు. సో ఐ జస్ట్ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు వెయిట్ ఫర్ అనదర్ 20 minutes. సో ఇప్పుడే కనెక్ట్ అవుదాం. సో డిపోర్టేషన్ టాపిక్ ఉంది కదా ప్రజెంట్ యుఎస్ ఇమిగ్రేషన్ మీద, దాని మీద అటర్నీని అడుగుదాం, లైక్ హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ అండ్ హౌ కాదు వై ఇట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ అని. సో లెట్స్ టాక్ అబౌట్ దిస్ అండ్ స్టే ట్యూన్డ్. ఒకవేళ మీరు లైవ్ చూడకపోతే విల్ పోస్ట్ ఇట్ on our feed so that you can watch it. Okay, give me a minute. I'm inviting them.
So this session is కంప్లీట్లీ ఇమిగ్రేషన్ టాపిక్ అన్నమాట. మనం డిఫరెంట్ టాపిక్స్ మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడదాం.
Second, can I pull down my computer? No, sir. ఎందుకు ఇన్స్టాక్ మీటింగ్ ఓపెన్ చేయొచ్చు కదా.
హాయ్ గోపాల్. హాయ్ సంతోష్ గారు.
హాయ్, హౌ ఆర్ యు? గుడ్
అండి. సారీ లాస్ట్ మినిట్ లో మీకు ఇబ్బంది పెడుతున్నందుకు.
నో ప్రాబ్లం.
ఇప్పుడే కాల్ చేసి. యా, సో అండి, స్టూడెంట్స్ పాపం చాలా మంది కంటిన్యూస్ గా లాస్ట్ ఫ్యూ వీక్స్ నుంచి బంచ్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్, ఒక 10 people లేదంటే 3 people, లేదంటే మొన్న ఆల్మోస్ట్ నిన్న అనుకుంటా 21 people, ఇలా రకరకాలుగా రిపోర్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు కదా. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్? అసలు ఎందుకు రిపోర్ట్ అవుతున్నారు? లేదంటే మీకు ఆల్రెడీ చాలా కేసెస్ వచ్చి ఉంటాయి కదా, దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్ అన్నట్టు. వాట్ హ్యావ్ యూ సీన్ సో ఫార్?
యా, సో టిపికల్లీ వీళ్ళందరూ మాస్టర్స్ చేయడానికి వచ్చిన పిల్లలు. ఓకే, బట్ వి సీ ఫ్యూ కామనాలిటీ బిట్వీన్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ స్టూడెంట్స్. సో కొన్ని కామన్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి వై దే హావ్ బీన్ డిపోర్టెడ్ చెప్పడానికి. ఓకే, ఒకటి ఫస్ట్ మెయిన్ రీజన్ ఏంటంటే they are not doing their homework before coming here. Okay, they don't know when they're coming here, they don't know about the courses that they're going to take, because already we are in August, right? Classes start out, they don't even know what courses they are taking. ఒక ఆఫీసర్ అడిగినప్పుడు they like sir murmur చేశారంటే then they think that hey, this guy is not prepared. Okay, and also you need to know when the orientation is, when the courses are going to start, where the dates for enrolling into the programs, and also the course that you plan on taking. Okay, అది ఒక వన్ ఆఫ్ ద రీజన్. అక్కడ ఏంటంటే ఫస్ట్ డౌట్ వస్తుంది వాళ్ళకి. సెకండ్ ప్రాబ్లం ఎక్కడ అంటే దే నాట్ కీపింగ్ ప్రాపర్ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ టు ప్రూవ్ ది అవైలబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ ఫండ్స్. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఒక అబ్బాయి like he says that he has only $1,000 and then somebody will do the online transfer from India or someone from US. That is not going to work. They want to see that you actually have proper source of funds. Okay, so either it could be in the form of checks, money. I would recommend having money orders in place. Money orders gani, cashier's checks gani. Okay, bank statement showing that you have the loan approval. Okay, and if you are trying to say, if you say that like you have your parent or somebody is going to sponsor you, then you need to be able to provide them with those bank statements and also be prepared to show an online account.
Okay, online account
or adinappudu you should be able to willing to show that one.
Okay,
third category చూస్తే these are the students who used agents to prepare the documents.
Right,
especially kontamandi, like I have seen those students who submitted fraudulent documents in order to procure their I-20s. Okay, so especially when it comes to like bank statements or other financial documents.
Okay,
so those who have used these agents, they are in trouble.
Okay,
Okay, next ఏంటి అంటే WhatsApp communications. I don't know why people are doing this, but some of the students are discussing about off-campus job opportunities.
Right.
Okay, they need to know that it's illegal to work off-campus.
Right.
Okay, it's okay if they are trying to verify about on-campus opportunities, or maybe they are verifying about like some internship like a research associate positions or any teaching assistant position. That is fine, but they should, if they are verifying about off-campus job opportunities, that means they are trying to violate their status.
Right.
Okay.
Regulation.
Next, yeah. Next thing what ఏంటంటే they are discussing about their friends who got deported, right? And then they're discussing, they're saying that hey, they use the same documentation, whatever.
Right.
So those are the other kind of people who are getting into trouble.
Right.
ఇంకొకటి ఏంటి అంటే there are certain students discussing about how to answer the questions posed by these migration personnel.
Got it.
And they are openly discussing these in WhatsApp group chats. And they can like వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడైతే ఆఫీసర్ లైక్ మొత్తం చూస్తున్నారో they are putting them under oath and then reporting them.
Got it.
Okay, so if a person is deported for misrepresentation, right, immigration fraud and submitting fraudulent documentation, then you would be barred completely or at least for 5 years.
For 5 years. Okay. So they cannot reapply at all.
For 5 years. And there are different waivers available, but it's hard to get those waivers.
Right.
Okay. But again, typically, if you don't want to show your phone, you can just tell them that hey, you're not authorizing them to look at your phone or any other electronic devices. But once you authorize them, they can look at all the documentation, whatever communication that you had in your phone, and they can use it against you.
Got it. అండ్ సంతోష్ గారు, కొంతమంది జెన్యూన్ గా అన్ని డాక్యుమెంట్స్ సరిగ్గా ఉన్నా సరే దే ఆర్ గెటింగ్ ఎఫెక్టెడ్.
Yes. So those are the people who do not okay. So అందుకే చెప్పాను కదా, ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం people who did not do their homework. Okay, I'll give a small example. ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ assume that they like కొన్ని ఇప్పుడు వస్తున్నారు, like assume that somebody is coming today, right? And the courses are going to start from July, like August, like Monday, right? Then they should have already enrolled into the program,
right?
Or they should have somehow communicated with the school that hey, they're coming late to the school because of the non-availability of tickets or whatever reason, right? And then they should probably talk to their DSO, or they should have some communication with them, and they should be able to present it to the officer,
right, when they ask,
right? So if they don't have, because the burden of proof is on the student to show that he actually communicated with the school regarding his date of entering into the US, and then when he plans on enrolling into the classes. For example, if the enrollment period has already started, then they should have already communicated with the DSO. Right? So ఇంకొకటి ఏంటి అంటే these are the students who did not have proper documentation, like although వాళ్ళకి లోన్ అప్రూవల్ ఉండొచ్చు, నేను లేదు అంటలేదు, ఓకే, ఉన్నా కానీ you need to be able to show it to the officer.
Present, they have to present them.
If you have a cashier's check, well and good. At least I would recommend that you bring cashier's check to support at least first semester fee.
Okay, but ఇండియాలో cashier's check ఉంటుందా సంతోష్ గారు? లైక్
మనీ ఆర్డర్ వాళ్ళు ఇస్తారు కదా,
మనీ ఆర్డర్. Okay.
Yeah, I think they do issue cashier's check.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Or the check from the bank, like వీళ్ళు బ్యాంక్ నుంచి కూడా లైక్ లోన్ అప్రూవ్ అయినప్పుడు ఆ బ్యాంక్ అది కూడా ఇస్తారు. Or see if they can actually pay the fees ahead of time. That's a possibility.
Right. Okay.
And then they can show the documentation to prove that hey, I actually paid the fees, everything is set. All I need to do is just go start the classes. I even enroll into the courses. These are the courses that I'm taking and all that stuff.
Got it.
Yeah. I think somebody's posting messages. I'm not able to really read those messages.
Yeah, they're going so fast because many people are sending different questions. So
but if there is if anyone is confused, feel free to email us. I'll be happy to support you in whatever way I can. So you can just email us at info@soberedealer.com, and then we'll be happy to support you.
Sorry, I completely forgot to introduce you to the audience. So guys, we are talking with Santosh Somreddy. He is the owner, founder, and attorney at somreddylaw.com, which is one of the biggest immigration practicing attorney in the United States. So Santosh Garu himself is the owner, and he is very good friends with us. So that is the reason we always associate with them.
Thank you.
And feel free to reach out to them, info@somreddylaw.com. Just mention Melody Mocktail with any of your question so that they will understand, okay, these people belongs to Melody Mocktail, and they will answer for free for many of the questions. But if at all something is complicated, of course, you have to book an session with them. Okay. So yeah, coming back to the topic. So Santosh Garu, I heard from one guy that అతనికి ఇమిగ్రేషన్ ఆఫీసర్ ఇంట్రోగేషన్ రూమ్ లోకి తీసుకెళ్లి అతన్ని చాలా రోస్ట్ చేశారంట. ఏది చూపించినా అది ఫేక్ ఫేక్ అంటున్నారంట. నో, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ రియల్ అని చెప్పాడంట ఆయన. యూ హ్యావ్ టు గెట్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ద కంట్రీ ఆర్ ఎల్స్ యూ విల్ బి బిహైండ్ ద బార్స్ అంటే, పుట్ మీ ఇన్ జైల్, ఐ విల్ స్టే ఇన్ జైల్, బట్ ఐ కెన్ ప్రూవ్ మై సెల్ఫ్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ స్పీకింగ్ రైట్ అని చెప్పాడంట. ఆఫ్టర్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 4 hours of discussion, immigration officer allowed him into the country. He said like, నాకు ఇంకొక ఆప్షన్ లేదు,
that's what I'm trying to say, right?
ఆప్షన్ లేదు. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ మీ టు పుట్ ఇన్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు పుట్ ఇన్ జైల్, ఐ హావ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ రియల్ అలా చెప్పాడంట. అండ్ హీఈస్ గుడ్.
It does not always work that way.
Yes.
So for example, just give you a small example. Okay, just assume that there is somebody here, he has a loan approval,
Right.
okay, and then he has provided the document to the officer.
Mm-hmm.
If the officer thinks that that loan approval document is fraudulent,
Mm-hmm.
then all he is able to go online to his bank statement and actually show the loan approval.
Mm-hmm.
That solves the issue,
Yeah.
right? Because we have, like I have seen one of the cases, what happened is this individual, he said like his father has a money, he provided a bank statement,
Mm-hmm.
and the officer thought that it was a fraudulent documentation. Okay, then he asked him to show the actual bank statement, online bank statement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, అప్పుడు ఈ అబ్బాయి ఒకవేళ ఆన్లైన్ వెళ్ళేసి చూపించుంటే there is no issue.
No issue. Okay.
Okay, and I know it's easy. Not of course, I came like you also. Like I did my engineering. I came here as a master's student, so I went through the same exact process that you're going through now. But I did this almost more than a decade ago.
Right.
Okay, and at that time actually they used to issue. I don't know if it's. I think it's cashier's check.
Cashier's check. Okay.
I think they used to issue cashier's check at that time. I'm sure they do issue it now also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing is you can always make the payment. Like they just pay the fees and then have a receipt to prove that you actually made the fees already.
Right.
Made the payment.
Got it. So is there any way, I know normal గా అయితే నాన్ ఇమిగ్రెంట్స్ కి అంత ఈజీగా అటార్నీ యాక్సెస్ ఇయ్యరు, బట్ వెన్ వి ఆస్క్ దే విల్ గివ్ అన్నట్టు మీరు చెప్పారు కదా. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద పాసిబిలిటీ?
So you're asking about assistance from an attorney at the port of entry?
Right. Like just in case if they are saying that.
No, actually you don't have the right to legal counsel at the port of entry.
Right.
Okay, so frankly speaking, akkada manam em, because see when you're near the port of entry, right, that means you did not enter into the country yet. Right. So okkasar global koshnaka, then you have certain rights, but until then you don't have any like they don't grant you any constitutional rights.
Okay. అంటే బై డిఫాల్ట్ అయితే వాళ్ళు గ్రాంట్ చేయరు, బట్
they don't give you, they don't even allow you to speak to an immigration attorney, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So best way is presenting themselves in the best possible way.
The best possible
They have to
be prepared. See, being preparedness is the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first you need to understand the course that you are enrolled into.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there is one person who actually did not even notice that he is doing masters, because see, the CVP officer, they don't know the difference between computer science, information technology, or some analytical computers or whatever, right? But you as an applicant, you should know what course you are enrolled into. The I-20 will clearly state that, right? It will clearly state which course you are enrolled into.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you need to know how much is the fees
Mm-hmm.
right? You need to know all those details.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody is coming into the country without knowing all these details, that means there's something wrong with him.
Right, right.
Okay? Go through your I-20 thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
Go through the course that you intend to take.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared to answer why you're taking these courses.
Right.
Okay? If the orientation has, like, if the college has already done with orientation, they need to prove documentation to prove. Like, for example, if you have any email communications with the school
Mm-hmm.
stating that you're not able to attend the orientation for so and so reason, then you have to provide that.
Got it. Understood.
Okay, and fee payment to the party. Next, you need to be able to, if the course have already, like, if the enrollment has already started, then you should show documentation to show that, to prove that you have enrolled into some courses.
Got it. Understood. All the basic things we have to
All
be
the basic
prepared.
things you have to do your homework.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Very insightful and very informative. ఇంకా ఏమైనా మనం మిస్ చేసినవి ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా సంతోష్ గారు? Pretty much we covered
So I
everything.
came to know that there are certain people who entered using, like, who obtained their I-20s using fake degree certificates.
Right.
Okay, I don't want to mention the names of the university or whatever, because yeah, but I know some people who obtained I-20s using fake certificates.
Mm-hmm.
They are in trouble.
There.
Like, if there is anyone in that situation, then you should not even try to enter to the country.
Right. Right.
Okay, do not submit any fraudulent documents to any government authority.
Right.
Yeah, I think as long as you do your homework, I don't think you should be worried about it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Santosh garu. Thank you very much for taking some
Welcome,
time
Andy.
for us.
And
in your busy schedule.
good job and helping the students.
Thank you, Andy.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you
Okay.
soon. Okay.
Sure.
Bye.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bye, Andy.
Good
Take
luck.
care. Bye.
Bye.